do want to know what specifically is going on now with you that brings you here.
So this is a big step for me.
Mhm.
We were actually planning our second marriage. Things were going so great that we're like, you know what, we want to get married again. Sure enough, we moved into a beautiful building. We started trying to set everything up. Sure enough, one day, went for a checkup. And we received the devastating news that no one wants to hear. Positive for breast cancer.
A lot of people, if they do have trauma, they do struggle with staying in the present because from that trauma, they will develop a lot of anxiety or depression. Both of those things will keep you from staying in the present. It's very difficult.
At the moment, everybody thinks it can never be me, right? So even when you receive the news, it's like, nah, something's gotta be wrong here, right? So we go back to the results and see if everything, second results, try to get a second opinion and everything, and unfortunately, the results were the same. She went through chemo, radiation.
It stays with us, it does. Even when you work through it, it will still be with you for life. You're not gonna forget those memories, but it will not affect you as much once you've worked on it, once you've processed it.
The beginning of it all, right, you're still in a state of disbelief. Like, is this really happening? Did this really happen? You would just go to sleep and hope it was all a nightmare. And then you wake up day after day realizing that it's not. I hit rock bottom and I realized I need help. I want to see if I need some guidance, some words of inspiration. I don't want to feel too sad. I don't want to feel too down. I have my kids in my mind, right? I want to show them a happy face. And kids pick up on your energy, man,
Do you have any daily rituals?
On my days off, mainly it will consist of running errands such as like food shopping. As you mentioned earlier, how your situations and what you're going through in life can affect your health and vice versa. So I do try and eat healthy as well as have my kids eat healthy. So I like to go to Whole Foods and consider my best options there.
You had an injury, correct?
Yeah.
Is there anything going on with that? Have you been doing anything for that, taking care of yourself with that?
Yeah, so I've been taking some physical therapy on it, and it has been very helpful. What I like mainly about that is that the doctor, he's not the typical physical therapist that you see normally. Hey Mo, how you doing, man? Everything good? How about yourself? I've been through a fair share, and they've been great as well. I'm not putting them down, but I like different approaches. And with this new doctor, it makes me feel very comfortable.
Going back to the
And
center?
it seems like
do it to the right side now?
He cares a lot because he indulges in different aspects of your life the same way that you do, in which you're saying, you know, that what do you do as far as eating, working out, and everything, because it does work in conjunction with one another and it affects it, right? So I'm happy there, and I feel I'm improving. I set my goal to go back to the gym. I let them know firsthand that that's what I want to do, and I'm patient, but at the same time I would like to be there sooner than later, right? So we're on the same page because he wants the same for me as well. You know, it's like, let's get to it.
Good job, really. Give yourself credit for taking care of yourself. Both of those things, physical therapy and psychotherapy, it's difficult.
Yeah, it is because it's learning to get up and accepting the help, you know, because it's like, you tell somebody, old school, like the way I was brought up, what you need that for? You know, you're fine. You're not crazy, you know, and it's like, you don't gotta be crazy.
Exactly.
At that time, all it takes is for someone that's been through something very similar, that's lost a young relative, sibling, to actually help you through the situation, someone that can relate. The purpose of this is not just to document my life, this is to spread awareness, offer also assistance to whoever needs out there, someone to speak to that has gone through a similar situation. And so I'm not making it about me, and I know that she would personally love for me to help others. Let's cure different. Let's heal different.